use a thermocharged batarang to bring that ice down on top of those thugs.
Score that was supposed to pay.
If I thermocharge a batarang, I can use it to knock out that frozen security lock.
Tell me exactly where the money's stashed.
You stole a cryogenic drill from Gothcorp.
Well, yeah, but it ain't here. Penguin said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
You! You!
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
How much longer we gotta be out in this stupid weather?
Penguin said to wait for his call.
He's setting something up with a buyer.
Yeah, but he ain't called.
You don't think... I mean, you don't think Freeze would have turned on him?
I wouldn't doubt it. That guy ain't human. Looks at everything like it's his next meal.
I know. Those eyes, goggles...
What the hell was that? Found him! There he is! Yeah. Come on! You can't lose him now! Guys, he's here!
Oh man, I think we should seriously consider skipping town. What? Why? We gotta go here. Let's talk about the bat. Guy freaks me out. It's just some story people tell each other. He's like the boogeyman with wings. As in, does not exist. Oh, he's real, trust me. I've heard stories. That's exactly what they are. Stories. They're writing about him in the damn paper, front page last week. Probably something the cops cooked up because they're desperate. I'm telling you, he's real. And it's only a matter of time before he comes for us, too.
Dispatch 4-3. Ice formation. Yeah, we got it.
You?
Ambush! Hit him! All right! Somebody do something!
Do I look stupid?
Drink, you and me both. But everything's shut down. I heard my alibi is still serving. Finnegan's is definitely open and full of cops. The overview.
What's he doing here? Hold! What's this guy's story? Oh, hell yeah!
Alfred, I've assembled the cryo drill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Ah, here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, And this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to Gothcorp now.
Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocols.
What is that thing? Got you right where I want you. Hold still, damn it!
Fitzy's here to save you sorry asses.
Boy! It's all out. How hard is it to kill one nut job? Recognize your body when I'm done with you!
Boys, get him out of here. And don't ding up any of the gear. It's worth some money.
Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown.
What's fixed to get you? We're gonna rip this place apart until we find a way to get Penguin out of it. Situation.
Oh, what the? Everybody, rush them at once! There's guns over here! Oh, just shut them down! Just take it easy!
She's here to save your sorry asses.
Come on! How's it? Get ready! We got him! Here comes the pain! If I got a surprise for you... I'll crack his head off! You're about to be real sorry! Here comes the pain! Gotta let him down! I'm gonna snap you in half! How'd you beat us all? You're the Batman. Wait a second! That's the bat!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
He can't get this. Not while the lab's full of cryo.
Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out bacon.
He can't get in here with all that cryo vapor, right? Machine. You can't get through that vapor while there's still power to the tank. Shake away that plate on the machine. I hope the cryo vapor kills that man.
I thought somebody was supposed to kill that son of a bitch.
He got the first switch.
What's he doing? I can't see.
He's doing something.
Emergency. Please engage manual reactor shutdown.
The lab's still full of cryo vapor and the fans ain't working. I think we're safe. If you manage to get the fans back...
Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress. Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate.
Get in there and blow the hell! I'm gonna keep watch over here.
What the hell happened to you? Anybody see this?
He's got me!
I gotta...
I got this thing coming. Shut the vent! Go, go, go! Hey, I'm getting sleepy up here. Hey, we got a guy hung up over here. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna hurt you.
Why are you doing this?
Stupid misdirection.
Gonna take up a guard position. I'll keep a lookout. what?
Man, I can't take much more of this. I can't take it.
Don't hurt me! Please! Hurry up! Before he gets away!
You're the Batman.
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
God, Freeze took out the penguin, and it looks like he drove off the bat. Maybe this Freeze guy's a better bet for us.
You keep talking like that, I'm gonna kick your ass so hard.
I got moves you ain't ever seen!
Think you're some kind of badass?
What do you mean?
He's ours.
Don't kill me!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged. There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume, but had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.